Welcome, Gemini, to your mid-month reading for November. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you in the mid-month. Getting straight into your energy of what you're thinking and feeling, or the energy surrounding you. This message for Gemini is... feels like one more, guys. Let's see. Ooh, the card falling out is the Seven of Cups. Nice. Talking about being able to pick and choose what you truly desire with all these open doors over here. Okay. Clarifying on this Seven of Cups. Lots of opportunities, lots of decisions to make. And this card doesn't just clarify on the Seven of Cups, but the entire reading is open up to receive. Really opening up to conscious awareness of what is going on to make the decision and making sure that you're making the right decision. Nice. So, going over here to the situation. The situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, and the near future. Queen of Pentacles coming out. Oh my gosh. The King of Wands in reverse and the Magician coming out in the near future. So in the past, it does feel like there could have been this manipulating force that was going around you. Could have been something that has to do with, with just over control. Was somebody trying to be over controlling, you losing control? But we see that we're going to open up to this situation. So it feels like if you were with this person, this situation, or whatever this is, it kind of may have closed you down. Bad behavior, distracting you from feeling like you're going where you need to be going, not getting on your goals, causing a tower moment. Wow, so it could be the Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be. It could also be a Scorpio. Could be anybody. But it's definitely overwhelming you, and they really caused a tower moment within the situation, whether it's a relationship, however, whatever the relationship is. It could be a job, you know, maybe they fired you, let you go, and it caused this tower within you. Maybe this person is just, you know, manipulative, and you had to get away, and they destroyed the relationship that you guys had. Take it how it resonates, guys. But it was very overwhelming, and you do feel like you have to start kind of fresh and new over here. It did give you 10 of Swords, and you did get up and surrendered. Well, you had to have, because look at all this. You're walking as the Nine of Pentacles, so you definitely surrendered in the end. They kept backing you against the wall, causing this destruction, this disruption, all this chaos, all these problems. Wow, yeah, look at that, cutting through the BS. Talking about your own energy coming out. Over here is the Queen of Swords saying, yeah, let me just tell you about how strong and resilient I am. You wanted to do all this to me and kept me down. And in the end, I came back strong and resilient. You ain't cutting me down. If anything, I cut through the bullshit and let you go. Because I'm not going to allow myself to just sit here and not be able to get to where I need to be. So I'm taking the power back. Wow. Really using the discernment over here to say, you think you're going to leave me down and out, but it's not going to happen. Yeah. So you became fully aware of where you need to be with this conscious. This is really a conscious decision of goals and what it needs to go on, making the conscious choice to really lift yourself out of this situation and get out of the situation. Really closing that door in the past. Said, I closed this door. This door is considered locked. Goodbye, right? And really walking into the Nine of Pentacles right now in the mid-month. Look at that. I'm traveling beautifully over here. I know exactly where I am. I'm self-assured. The grass is definitely greener where I am now. You left me with dead grass, and I got some great shit going on over here. You don't even know, right? It's almost like if you could see me now, right? You could see me now. So there you are as the Knight of Wands coming in. It's telling you that it's now the time to really get moving, take action, get to where you need to be. You've thought about the opportunities of what you need to do. You know that you did what you needed. You took the assertive way out by mentally thinking about where it is you want to be. So now, you're really moving in the right direction. And some of you might even be moving for reals, right? To a new house, a new place, a new job, a new relationship, maybe a more passionate relationship with a Capricorn, Taurus, or an Aries. And you're saying, this is where it's at. You don't know how to treat somebody. Wow. But you do have this beautiful progression moving up. So you do see the progression. You do see that you are going exactly where you need to be. You're seeing the visions of success starting to really come up for you as you're opening up. And the more you keep opening up, the more you see this passion really coming through to you. And if it was an old relationship where they were just manipulative, didn't know how to show passion, you could feel like they're starting to pull on your heartstrings. Maybe they're opening up to you. But you're definitely exploring these new horizons with the Eight of Wands, really moving on up. Feeling aligned. You see all the alignment. This new eclipse that we just had too could have put you into alignment. Could have really put you where you feel like, I have this new way of thinking, this new way of moving, this new energetic way of wanting to take control, right? Very nice. About the choices that I want to make. Because we have all the choices and decisions. I know where I want to go. Passionately moving towards them. Well, a lot of you, it is new love. For others of you, it's just getting back to where you feel, like I said, passionate about where you want to be. Okay? The moon. Having the discernment, having the understanding, really, truly looking at what you want. And just make sure that you guys are using, with the conscience over here, we have this intuition, but we also see the moon over here. So you have this kind of conscious opening up of making sure that you're moving where you want to move without just jumping, right? You don't want to jump too far ahead of yourself when you're opening up. So kind of like jumping in the pool. Don't go head first, right? Make sure that you dive beautifully, right? That way you know exactly where you're going. So you don't want to just jump. You really want to make that call, making sure that you're going exactly where you want to go when you're rushing in, right? Because you are rushing in, but you want to make sure that it's exactly where you want to be, okay? That way you can reach the milestone that you're really after. With the Magician over here, wow, just beautiful. You just know that magic is coming on over here. You might even feel like you have this magic touch. You might feel like you have the Midas touch. You do have the Page of Swords over here, so it's saying the communications and the decisions that you're making are all kind of in flow together. So if you're really communicating with someone about a new job or something, you know that it's just free-flowing, just beautiful. And they see you as very intellectual, definitely with the Page of Swords, right? Because they're saying, wow, you know your stuff. You're very knowledgeable about this. And people are really noticing when you're trying to get this job that you do have the knowledge to follow through. You do know what you're talking about. Go get this job and you're like, dude, I know I'm the best for this job because I know what the hell I'm talking about, right? I have the self-assuredness within myself and the knowledge and the years of knowledge to get so. Even if you're a student in school, you know that you have learned enough to go get this new job, and you're saying, I'm willing and open to take this new job, and I did really good in school, and I know what I'm talking about. Even though I might be an apprentice, it's okay, right? It's okay, and it brings victory. And even if it's a new love, they're going to see you as very knowledgeable, very intelligent, and they like that. That's why there's victory. So whoever you're dealing with in the near future over here, it's really showing your intellect, and people are liking that a lot. And it's really helping. Wow, it's really helping you also to stay assertive, right? You might find that there's a few things in the near future that are a little overwhelming, such as life, right? If it was all just beautiful, it was all just beautiful little eggs, little Easter eggs in a basket, and you didn't have that one that wasn't painted, then you would say, then life's a fairy tale. If we all so wished, right? So, of course, you're always going to have that one cracked egg in the basket. it's going to say, fine, you're overwhelming me. But the overall energy, though, guys, is all victory. So you have this one piece here. So what? It could be just as, but it could be something little. It could be like I went for the job, but I was expecting a day job and they put me on the night shift, you know? So, I mean, it could just be something like that. And you're like, crap, I didn't want the night shift. But overall, it's good, though, because you got the job. See, so it feels like whatever's burdening you, it's okay because you're going to say, that's fine. I will weight all the shoulder all the weight, excuse me. Because it's not going to be, that overwhelming. It's more, looks like more of a disappointment than, oh my God, right? Because no matter what, you're going to see it as a blessing. Especially if you've been looking for a job, you're going to find that this is a complete blessing, right? Because it's like, I've been looking for a job forever, something that actually suits me. So, however it is, it's going to be a blessing in disguise no matter how you're going to see it. And it's going to make your days happy. And the cycle looks amazing. So, just trust that no matter what it is, it's coming in at your best interest. And I think that that's the most important thing. You work so hard for your own best interest, and it is coming in your own interest, okay? And it doesn't mean that it has to be forever, right? Okay, so what? You have to start on the night shift, and then maybe you can move to the day shift, right? Okay, maybe they put all the new employers at the night shift, who knows, right? Sometimes that does happen too, especially if your waiters and waitresses usually start at night. And then you're so lucky to do breakfast, right? Learn to keep your heart open and soft through the trials of life. Absolutely. Because it is kind of a trial, because you're putting yourself on it. See, that's what's so awesome. You can consider it the trials of life. We can consider it this journey, but it's a place that you've put yourself for your own best interest. So make sure that you're keeping your heart open and kind of moving through it just very patiently and softly. Take responsibility for every thought and feeling. It can affect the whole universe. And I feel like that's going to be more like towards the near future, where you're going to say, I get it. I don't get exactly what I want, but you know what? Maybe we can make this better just by thinking and being grateful for the situation at hand, right? And then it can change it around. And before you know it, you'll have another cycle change. Okay? Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.